different connection times. So when the clock's finished, we should be live on Facebook, a live video production, and in the live video sales group, and on YouTube. And today, for the first time, we're actually live on LinkedIn. So hello, LinkedIn. And this is our Thursday show, and it's going to be slightly different from previous, but we're obviously going to start off on Amazon Live. If you are watching me live, please do say hello wherever you are, and I will feature your comments on screen. And looks like we've got 10 seconds to go. So when the clock finishes, I will appear and say welcome. Okay, now first thing I need to do is to change the format, change the theme, and there we have it, classic theme, and welcome to the broadcast. Okay, now today we're going to look at effectively three different types of broadcasts that you can do either on Amazon Live or on Facebook, and we're going to be talking about Mr. Nick Wood, Mr. Fraser Hay, and Mr. Corinda Marley. So those three gentlemen are all good friends, will feature in today's broadcast as we get underway. And it's a fascinating time to actually be involved in live video and live video selling. And the first thing I want to do is to congratulate Corinda on becoming an Amazon insider, which is quite an achievement. He became a rising star. He did his 90 minutes of live broadcasting on Amazon and is now an Amazon insider. So congratulations, Corinda. Well done. And I wish you, well, you broadcasting now for 2022 is set. Just go live on Amazon Live as often as you can, really, and enjoy doing so. And one of the things that does come across is that you enjoy doing it, and we look forward to seeing your broadcast during the year. Now, another person, second person, is Mr. Nick Wood. So let's go and have a look at Mr. Nick Wood. If I screen share and go over to Amazon. Okay, so I'm bringing in my Amazon screen, and I'm going to go there, bring it up on screen. I'm going to hide that for a moment, and I'm going to take myself off full screen and go picture in picture. Okay, so I need to shrink myself. Okay, let's shrink me. Okay, this is Nick Wood's page on Amazon Live, and right at the top is this morning's broadcast. Now, Nick earlier this week started to experiment in terms of broadcasting on Amazon Live at 7 o'clock in the UK, which is 2 a.m. on the East Coast of America, but 11 p.m. on the Pacific Coast of America, on the West Coast. And he has found an audience. Now, Nick is broadcasting live into the live video sales group, so you can actually watch his shows live and go across, obviously, to his Amazon page and get involved there. But Nick is also, and I want to say thank you for this, Nick. Nick is also posting into the group his stats so that we can see how each of the broadcasts is doing. This is important. As Nick mentioned, what's happening is that with each show he does, the number of views that he's getting is increasing, and that's key. So Nick, getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning, or getting up before 7 o'clock to actually go live, has actually found an audience over on Amazon Live. And speak of Mr. Nick Wood, and you get Mr. Nick Wood in the broadcast twice. So morning, Nick. And Nick is saying, yeah, hi, Stephen. So I just want to say thank you, Nick, for actually going live into the group and posting your figures so that we can actually track the progress. Because the thing is that what we want to be able to do is to show people ways of actually going live on Amazon, and you're certainly doing that and enjoying it. And this is one of the things that broadcasting on Amazon Live is enjoyable. It's a totally different environment to that we've had on Facebook and YouTube. And you can build up interaction on Amazon Live. You can get people talking to you and asking you questions and commenting and building a network, a different network, because this network is based in the States. Now to Nick again. And Nick is saying, I'm going to do it all through January at the very least. There you are. That's the thing. Okay. With Amazon Live, as Nick is doing, you've got to be consistent. Yeah. If you say you're going to go live and you're going to be live at 11 p.m. Pacific time every day of the week, or however many days a week it is, then people will tune in. You build a regular audience. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And just going back to the screen share again. Okay, you can see that in the Nick's carousel underneath, he has the items that he's actually talking about during the broadcast. The Seagate drive, the mini projector, the newer dimmable lights, one of Nick's favorite books, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. So basically what you have is a mixture of personal choices and hardware that Nick actually uses. Okay, now hopefully I can actually entice Nick to join me on one of these broadcasts next week. And Nick is saying a network of people with their credit cards at the ready. And that's the thing. Once the show starts a chain of events, and that chain of events is that people actually buy in the 24 hours after they click something in the carousel. So the click figures that Nick posted today, I don't have to hand at the moment, but what you want is the click figures to be going up too. Okay, because that's the end result that we're looking for. And out to Nick again, and Nick is saying the screen is just blue. Oh, brilliant. Okay, just a minute. I've had this problem. I'm going to stop sharing. Okay. Good. Oh, good. Oh, good. What's going on? Okay, first of all, I'm going to get my camera back in focus. Okay. That's me back in focus. And I'm going to screen share again. I'm going to stop sharing that screen. I'm going to screen share again. And it looks like there has been a change whereby we can only screen share one screen at a time. Thank you for letting me know, Nick. Okay, so I'm going to bring this screen up and hopefully, right. Nick, can you see a screen rather than a blue screen? Okay, I'm just going to wait for a confirmation from Nick that you can actually see his own image on screen. Weird. Totally weird. Okay, so hopefully Nick's still watching. And hello to everybody else who's watching, whether you're watching on live video with Stephen, or you're watching in a live video sales group, or you're watching on YouTube or LinkedIn. Welcome. I'm just waiting confirmation from Nick that you can actually see the screen share, because I can see what I'm talking about, if it's helpful. Okay, and yes, and what a handsome guy. Yes. Okay, right. Okay, now you can see what I'm actually talking about, and I think I found a way forward on this. So this is Nick at 7 a.m. this morning, and in the carousel down below you can see the hardware and the items that Nick is talking about during the live broadcast. And we've got a mix of video equipment and cooking equipment. Okay, and I've got to ask this, Nick. You've got a chess set in there for $2,250. I'm curious as to why the chess set is there. And it's a high ticket item. It's 2,000. Let's just go over. It is $2,250. The Bello Games Collection. Collezione. Okay. And Nick again. They're saying the clicks are going up. I'll post a pic in the group. Thank you, Nick. Okay. And I say, I'm just intrigued by the chess set. So that's Nick. Nick will be live consistently, as he just said, throughout January on Amazon Live at 7 a.m. in the UK, which is 2 p.m. on the East Coast of America, but importantly, 11 p.m. on Pacific Coast. So it's dealing with right, okay. I was explaining that there are many high-ticket items on Amazon. Okay, now we have the context for it. Brilliant. Okay. Now I said at the top of the broadcast, so as I stay on here, if I go down the left-hand side here, we can see, hopefully, live stream. And live stream is Corinda Marley's channel. And Corinda just informed me before I came live that Corinda has now become an Amazon insider, which is absolutely brilliant and an amazing achievement, Corinda. I'm proud to have you as a friend and honored that you have actually achieved what, you know, well, you actually become an insider, which is your 2022 set. And over to Nick. I'm getting West Coast and East Coast viewers. Okay, people do stay up late on the East Coast then. West Coast, yeah. Okay, so this is Corinda's channel, and if I go down to one of these, we should be able to bring it up on screen. I think Corinda has just been practicing. Hopefully this will go. And there, Corinda's got the countdown clock at the beginning, and then into the broadcast. And Nick and I were talking to Corinda about actually appearing on screen, and Corinda is there on screen, which is good. And then underneath we've got the items that Corinda is actually selling, and again, items that he owns or items that are in his attic. And there's the game as well. So Corinda is now well on the way. And I've got a comment from Corinda, and Corinda is saying thanks. Okay, so brilliant. Okay, you've joined the ranks of the insiders, Corinda. Congratulations. So, I mean, basically, this is the way to go. This is the way to actually get onto Amazon Insider. As I said, Corinda did 90 minutes of video, which was appraised by Amazon and then was promoted to Insider. And over to Corinda again. Yep. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. Have you decided when you're actually going to go live, Corinda, on a regular basis? If you could let us know when you're going live, we can come along and support you. So we just need a UK time at which you're going to go live on Amazon Live. And that would be good if you could let us know. Okay. So there you have it. 2 members of the live video sales group actually walking the walk and trial and error. And over to Corinda. And Corinda is saying, I think it's under the upcoming shows. Okay. Let's go back again and go to browse and go to electronics. I'm pretty sure that's where it could be. Upcoming shows on electronics. Just a minute. Start again. Streaming soon. Okay. So streaming soon. The first show on streaming soon is myself and Marco. We're live at 2 p.m. today, which is 9 a.m. Eastern, with lights, camera, action. And just go over there. And we'll be talking about webcams, audio gear, microphones, live video, and of course, Fitbits. Okay, and that's the new graphic. Now, in terms of graphics, what I've decided is that if you put the Amazon Live logo on, then Amazon prefer you not to have the Amazon Live logo on the Amazon site. And if I go down, okay, and I don't know exactly what, there we are, social media management. So Corinda is live at 3 o'clock today. Okay, have a good show. Have a good show, Corinda. So there it is, social media management. And Corinda is live at 3 p.m. today, and he's going to be talking about a water flosser, a bath mat set, a shower, I think Corinda's, and of course he's talking about hardware as well. Okay, so have a good show, Corinda. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so the upcoming shows then, if I go back to browse, so I'm on amazon.com/live. I'm going for browse, and I'm just going for streaming soon. And it shows us which broadcasters will be live today. So you've got myself and Marco, and going down a bit, keep going down, and you get down to Corinda. Okay, so we've gone past Corinda. Okay, social media management. So those are the shows today. Okay, so how good shows. I'm just going to take Corinda's comment off the screen, and I'm going to stop the screen share because I've got an inkling now that I can only do one screen share at a time. Okay, now I've just shown you that I'm live with Marco this afternoon. I just want to show you something else, because what we need to do just occasionally is to hang on a web page. Yeah, I've got it. Okay. Tomorrow, I'm doing something different tomorrow. In fact, Friday is going to be a different day. In other words, Monday to Thursday is my regular show, which goes out at 9 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. in the UK. But on Thursday, I'm going to be mixing it up. And the first of those mix-ups takes place tomorrow. And I'm going to be talking to my good friend, Fraser Hay. Now, this is Fraser's page on Amazon.com. And as you can see, there are quite a number of books on his page. And I'm going to go over to his page now. And he's got the Pipeline book, marketing. All these are marketing books and back Facebook groups about all aspects of marketing. Fraser is one of my favorite marketing guys. And Fraser will be joining me live tomorrow, where we'll be talking about some of these books. And just to give you an idea, I'm just going over to Messenger, and the books that we're going to be talking about. Fraser has picked 5 from his catalogue of books. And okay, and we're going to be talking about Martech. We're going to be talking about considering being self-employed. We're going to be talking about Pipeline, and we're going to be talking about Facebook groups and social media marketing. Okay, so that's for tomorrow at 3 p.m., 10 a.m. Eastern. Totally different. It's not it's chat with a friend, really, rather than chat with an author, but we'll be talking about all the books that Fraser has got on Amazon, and how he got them on Amazon, and basically about the contents of the books as well. Okay, so all these books are on Amazon.com. The live show tomorrow, we'll be getting the background story to these books. So I'm looking forward to that, and to mixing things up again. And I've just been chatting with Fraser this morning as we get ready for the show tomorrow, and it'll be something entirely different. Okay, now I'm going to stop sharing that. I'm going to close that tab, I'm going to close that tab. And I decided that I can only share one screen at a time. So that being the key, I am actually going to share something else. Okay, so I'm waiting for it to come up, share a window, and yes. Okay, and hopefully I just want help here. Can you actually see an image beside me is the question. I want it beside me, and I'm going to change the layout again, change the theme, come back to that theme. Okay, so the question is, if you're watching live, I just want to try and work out what's going on here. Can you see a picture beside me? Because this is important, because if I'm talking about something that you can't see, it does make life rather difficult. So if you are watching me live, please do let me know. And to Nick, thank you. Yes, okay, thank you very much. Brilliant. Okay, right, so Nick's confirmed he can see it. I'm going to have to do some testing later because the things are disappearing. I just want to say, if I go over to that page and I go over here, that if I click that button, that the next show up today is Lights, Camera, Action with Marco Novo, and we're talking about webcams, microphones, audio gear, Fitbits, of course, and live video, anything to do with live video. And if you're planning your diary for Monday, and this is the new show card, Nick, if you're planning your diary for Monday, then it's Lights, Camera, Action with Nick and Stephen. And we're talking about roughly about the same things, because that's the arena we're actually in, talking to our expertise. And I think that the thing is, and this, I just wish Fraser was actually watching at this point. Okay. And this is the thrust of my discussion today. When you go live, you've got to go live as yourself. You cannot pretend to be anybody else. What people are looking for, certainly on Amazon Live, is honest reviews, which means that people have got to get to know the real you, so that when you do give a review and you do recommend a product, they know where you're coming from. Now, we see lots of different sales operations, and basically we see people who just appear on screen, put the product on screen, then another product, another product, another product. This is an opportunity to be yourself, to tell your stories, to actually make contact with your audience. And that's true as much on Amazon Live as it is on Facebook. But you have to be yourself, and you have to be your best self. Okay, which means looking at the camera. It means having an agenda, okay, such as the agenda that I have for this show. Welcome to the show. And this show is about Amazon Live. So an agenda. The other thing you need is you need to have, I'm going to come back here. I know Nick's working on this. We need to have product pictures. Now, the product pictures on Amazon, it would be easy to go to the Amazon.com page for the product we're talking about and borrow one of the images. That's not what Amazon wants. Amazon wants us to present images which we have taken. And if we take a photograph of something, it proves that we actually got the product. So this is a photograph of the X3 Pro, but also photograph of the TrebLab. And we know that the TrebLab is here. Okay. You need to have your own photographs. Amazon expects you to have your own photographs. Yeah. So you, the real you, appearing on camera to tell your stories, to actually get people involved, to give your reviews, to answer questions, to help people. That's what being on Amazon Live is all about. And it's also about talking about the products and telling stories about the products. And over to Nick, and Nick is saying, I've missed a comment. Do you really? No, no, that's if I hadn't suggested that, but thank you for the invitation. I don't think 7 o'clock in the morning is my best time, has to be said. And over to Nick again. And okay, whoops. Okay, let's go back a minute. Live video sales, you could see. And no, I did a very kind invitation, but 7 a.m. is not my time. Okay. Right, if you're watching on whoops, I'm not sure what the whoops is in reference to. If you're watching in the live video sales group, thank you. And another comment coming from Nick, which is going to come automatically. I'm just going to sit here and wait for the comment to come in. And Nick is saying 7 a.m. is not his best time either. Okay, but you found an audience. Okay. Yeah, I mean, in an ideal world, we go live, but you've got to go live when the audience is there, and you've got to go live where the audience is. And Nick is saying need to make his own photos. The thing about this is, Nick, and it's just, there isn't a central place where we can find out information about how to broadcast on Amazon.com that tells us everything, and you get snippets of things. I mean, the group, the Amazon Live Creators Group, is absolutely golden for actually telling us exactly what's going on and what we should be doing. But you've got to pick up these tidbits from everywhere. Okay, and some information is on the Amazon site, some information is in David's group, some of the information is actually in the Live Video Creators Group. And that's the point. We're not alone as broadcasting on Amazon Live. We don't have to do it ourselves. The shows are predominantly, with the odd exception, one person on camera talking about products, telling stories. There are exceptions to that. But behind the scenes, there are 2 Facebook groups which are totally supportive of everybody who broadcasts on Amazon. And I'll put the links to both those groups on the Live Video Hub later. And over to, okay, and right, okay, and that's from Red, but I'm not sure. Let's go back to Nick's last comment, make sure this is working. And thank you for watching in the Live Video Sales Group. I have your name, I have your logo, and after this broadcast, I will actually make contact and see if we can discover more from Red. Okay, so we've got a mystery. That's fine. Mysteries are good. And I shall investigate later. Okay, so let's go back to here. And this, of course, to my right is the broadcasting assistant. And it's got the next show on it, which is, if I come down to Marco, myself and Marco at 3 p.m. Sorry, 2 p.m. today, 9 a.m. Eastern. I'm nearly on the ball today, but not totally on the ball. We went down to London yesterday. We went down on the bus, the 9 o'clock bus from Devizes direct to London via Heathrow, and great bus service. It takes 3¼ hours to get to the centre of London, which is pretty good. But it does go via Heathrow. And then we went to the Tate Gallery in London and spent a couple of hours going around the Tate Gallery and, of course, going to the restaurant at the Tate. And we had some wonderful soup. And we saw lots of paintings and really enjoyed that. And then we went for a walk. And we went for a walk over to Westminster and then across Westminster Bridge, then along the River Thames up to, well, a fair way, and then we turned left and we came back through Hyde Park in the dark. And all told, we did about 10 miles yesterday, which is Well, my Fitbit said 23,000 steps, which is quite a distance. So it's going to take me, I'm hoping to be totally on form by 2 o'clock. But I promised myself that I would actually come live in the group at 11:30, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. So I should be back in the group next Tuesday at 11:30. And I can see that I'm coming up to the half hour. I want to say thank you to everybody who's actually watched it live today. Hopefully in these broadcasts, you get a few hints, tips and tricks about broadcasting on Amazon Live. And I'm grateful to be joined today by Nick and by Corinda. Again, congratulations, Corinda. This is no mean feat to actually become an Amazon insider. It shows persistence, it shows willpower, it shows ability. And to be recognized by Amazon and be made an Amazon insider is a very, very special moment. And you should be celebrating that throughout the whole of 2022. And we're here to help to answer any questions that need answering, but you've done this and you've done it on your own. Okay. And that's amazing. So shout out Corinda. And to everyone in the live video sales group, if you want to know more about marketing on BeLive, and just this is time to put the logo on screen. Okay, so the logo's up there. Okay, all my broadcasts on Amazon Live, and I now do 5 broadcasts a week on Amazon Live, are all done on the BeLive platform. And I'm going to make a video tomorrow, I think, about why BeLive is the best sales and marketing platform that there is. 5 reasons why BeLive is the best. So look forward to that video over the weekend, and enjoy the rest of your day. I'm live with Marco at 2 o'clock. I'm live with Nick at 2 o'clock on Monday. These are amazing times. Let's enjoy it, and bye for now.